What's up, guys? 15K payout coming in, and we're at 81,000. It's February 18th right now. I'm going to refresh my screen so you guys can see. Really, the goal here, guys, is just to document my journey, right? I'm not a guru that's going to be selling courses. I am just trying to document everything that I do to take our agency from 100. We did 100 in January. I'm going to show you guys actually right here. We did 100 in January. All right, we did the most, or 112. The most we did, December we did 112 as well. The most we did was 178 in October, right? That was our highest cash collected. We did about 115K net. It was a big payout for I have a partner in the business, so 110, let's say 110, we had 55K of a divided split, right? If we didn't keep money in the bank and whatever. So that is what I want to get back to in terms of the standard. Now, I'm not gonna lie. November, December, January, February, it took us 3 months to get back to 100K net on the goal back there. And so in January, I started documenting every single day what we were doing. And then I started dropping some videos on YouTube to show you guys where my head's at, how I'm going to do it, and how we went from 175 to 110 to then going back to 200, 300, right? And then hitting a record at 300. So this month is actually very on track to do a record-breaking month, right? We're going to cross 200, which I told you guys. And it's crazy because I told you guys before this even happened, before the numbers happened, I told you guys, hey, listen, February, I want to hit 200. And I told you guys my thought process. So if you guys haven't seen the videos, this is why I think documentation is so important, because I told you the step-by-step game plan for you guys to get there. And so this is just like me with my tea, and for you guys to just see what is going through my head and how I knew that we were going to start ramping up with marketing and sales and growing our agency past 300K a month. All right, so just to break this down, in October, when we did 178, all right, we had a lot of 10K days, right? So I know it's simple math, guys, but like some of you guys will be crazy to think that you'll hit 200K a month with 5K days, 2K days. We had some days, I'm sure you guys are here, you need to have 10K days. Like you'll know you're on track. I know every time I'm on track, and this might be a bad thing, but honestly, every day I check Stripe. Stripe for me, I'm very numbers oriented, so I need to see the money coming in and the money coming out. Right. Today I just had a call with I had a tax advisor call. I had our finance guy, and I was just looking at all the numbers. I was like, hey, listen, like we need to track our numbers better with our books, with our finances, because I need to know money in, money out. Business is all money in, money out, right? And so when I check Stripe, I need to be seeing 10K days consistently. I know if we do that, I mean, think about this, guys. 300K is just 30 days of 10K days. That's it, right? So if we can make 10K, like we had a $5,600 day today. Yesterday we did 10K. We had a 10K pay in full. So we need more 10K pay in fulls, or we need more recurring payments to hit, right? And obviously, we have some days that we hit more than 10K, so that kind of evens out. But you see right here, February 12th, we hit 10K. February 13th, we hit 64. February 14th, I think this was on a Friday, we hit $9,000. And then guys, Saturday, Sunday, we hit $52, $88. I was telling the team this week, I was like, we need to work on the weekends, right? Like this is what's killing us. Like we hit 4 days. Think about this, 2 days out of the weekend. That's 8 days, 8 days in a month. Like we're working, but we're not getting sales, right? So we need to be stacking sales calls on Saturday and Sunday. And we should be getting this number way higher. All right, because that's 8 days out of a month that we're not making revenue. Of course, we have recurring payments, but they just did not hit last week. So yesterday we hit 10K a day, and then today we hit a 55. We should have hit 10K. I don't know what happened with sales. It wasn't the best today, but this is the journey, right? So last 7 days, that's where we're at, 41,000, and month to date we are at 81,000. So if you guys do the math, February 18th, we're a little bit past the halfway point, and we're a little bit less than what we need to be at to hit 200. We need to be 100 at the halfway point. Now, it's all right because I believe sales and marketing is picking up. Last week, just to give you guys the numbers, right? So for you guys that don't know, again, go back to my old videos. I think I have more and more videos of me actually breaking down a strategy. But when it comes to sales and marketing, we have 2 setters and we have 1 closer. 2 setters, and last week we did one setter did about 9 manual appointments. The other did 11, and these are appointments that we do without paid ads, right? So these are not bookings that come in from paid ads. These are manual bookings our setter literally dials. And so if you think about a traditional agency, like I almost promise you guys, we book 20 to 25 appointments with just no paid ads. So of course we have leads from paid ads from before, but 20 to 25 extra appointments every single week. right? That is enough to almost stack a full closer's calendar just from MDRs, right? That's what Cole calls them, Gordon. MDRs to just call the leads. They do about $300 to $400 a day. We use a tool called Hot Prospector with better pickup rates, and they talk to about 15 to 20 decision makers every single day. Guys, I haven't made a cold call in forever, right? But these aren't even cold calls. They're calling our database, they're doing follow-ups, they're reoffers, and that is such a stronghold of our business. Like I'm telling you guys right now, you need to get setters that call, outbound dial, follow-up, reoffer your leads in the database because there's so much money that you're leaving on the table right there. And I promise you, if I were to go to any company, that's the first thing I'll do. All right, is get setters. So that shows you how important. Anyways, just 2 setters, 2025 appointments. We have 1 closer now, no sales lead. That guy's just going in there closing deals. Last week we did 6 sales. Last week, guys. Last week alone, we did 6 sales. We did about 18K cash collected, so about 18,000 and 6 new deals, which no pay in fulls, no split pays, which is totally fine, right? Because my goal is that right now we are going to be about by the end of this month, give or take, with sales, with no more sales right now. We're gonna be at like 125, 130 in MR, right? MR. So in new sales this month, I think we ended off last week at 18K new cash, 6 new deals, all 3K, so 3K MR. The lowest that we'll ever go is 2,500 a month. But all of our clients have been coming at 3K a month, and so we're stacking some pretty good MR there, right? Let's say it's 130, 140. So we could probably get up to like 140, 150 with new sales this month in MRR, right? And then in new sales this month, I think we're going to close off at 80 to 100K in new cash. And so we'll break 100K in new cash this month. And that should put us about, again, we should be able to do about, if we do 100K in new cash, we should hover around 180 to 200 this month, right? Is the goal, right? So we have 100K more to process. I think we have about 35,000 left in payments, 35, so that'll leave us about 115, and then we have another like 60 to 70K in us for new sales, right? That's going to be the goal. That's going to be the push. Now, that will leave us about 170 to 200K in new cash in February. 15 appointments from each setter, so 30 appointments total is the KPI. One was short 6, one was short 4. So I got to work on getting them higher. But honestly, the biggest constraint right now is just leads from paid ads. I saw a guy that legit, I think, copied our ads, but little as you know, we're testing ads, and those ads did not work well. So I hope he understands, and I don't blame him. So we spent about 3,000 to 4,000 last week, maybe a little bit more, and I think we only booked about it wasn't good. We booked about 8 to 9 appointments, 10 appointments. Probably 10 appointments, 8 to 10 when we need to be at 15. So the goal is to get to 45 appointments, 70% show rate, and then 20% close rate, and be able to sign on 25 to 30 new clients. We hit the KPI, the output for new clients, which is 6. But you have to keep in mind, we didn't have nearly as many appointments. I think we had about 25 appointments last week. So all of that's going to carry over into next week, right? All the follow-ups, all the appointments, all the reoffers, all that. We're going to feel that more this week and next week. So, just keep that in mind. But we did 6 today. I just signed on a new client. Yesterday we signed on a new client for 10K. So I think we're at 2 to 3 new clients this week. And so we're on track. And I feel, honestly, I got this marketing sales team up to the point where I don't know why I'm still doing a small screen. We got the marketing, the entire team, I honestly work for this. Our entire team is fantastic. I can't do anything without my team. But with the entire team, we are pretty confident we're going to do 25 to 30 new clients every single month, and only probably spend about 15 to 20,000. That's the goal. 15 to 20,000. That'll put us like a good CAC, and then 25 to 30 new clients. Very efficient, very tight, everyone's getting paid well in the marketing sales. We're not spending too much on ads. We're building good value. We're not making crazy guarantees and offers. We're not ripping the market. And so 25 to 30 new clients, and I should be able to step out of the day-to-day. Like there's a little bit more buttoning up to do, but I'm pretty confident in what we built in terms of the sales process, in terms of the team, the culture, the management, the numbers. I track the numbers on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Like I'm pretty confident in just having this be a well-oiled machine. Now, the only thing we have to work on is marketing, right? We have to get that more consistent, really develop our optimal selling system, which if you guys haven't read Fire AIM, Mark Ford, all of this, guys, us hitting 200K, like me knowing the numbers right here and us developing the team what we have and us doing 80K in the past 18 days, which is honestly still behind our goal. The reason why we're going to hit 200, the reason why we're going to hit 300 in the next 1 or 2 months, the reason why I'm going to get 80K a month in personal payout after expenses, right? My own payout of 80K I'll be making $1 million a year, guys, before taxes. And the goal will be in the next 3 or 4 months to make that after taxes. But if you think about this, right, that's $1 million a year before taxes. That's crazy. You guys know how many jobs you might have to work to make $1 million in personal income a year? It is crazy. And this is all through the agency. And so take it serious, please. Because I really didn't take it serious. I don't know what I was doing with the agency game. Like, I wish I would have taken this way more serious, way more faster, right? But really good book, Ready, Fire, Aim. You'll learn what you need to do to build a company to 8 figures. That's what a lot of the guys, if you look at Alex Hormozi, Cole Gordon, if you look at Ravi Abavala, if you look at all the big dogs that have actually done $1 million a month, a lot of them refer back to that book, or a lot of the things in marketing sales are regurgitated around that book. Okay, that's the actual like holy Bible if you want to go back to that for business. But yeah, 81K. A lot of that came from just understanding marketing and sales, guys. Like I'm not that good at product. I have to get better. That's the next thing I'm going to tackle. Our next biggest constraint is as we sign on 25 to 30 new clients, that system is confidently going by itself. And at this point, the reason why I think no one's going to be able to beat us in this game, in the agency game, is that I not only have myself, but I have my partner, right? And my partner is a really good operational wizard, like just very good operationally, tough guy, and he's going to be able to run the entire ship. So the bet is that we have such a good self-sustaining team in marketing sales that I'm going to be able to work on product as well. And when I bring my experience and my skills and my focus alongside my partner, and we both work on product, it's going to be unstoppable. Because I know, guys, you guys see me do marketing sales, like it's cool, but I'm just building the system for us to do marketing sales. Once that's built, I'm placing all of my bets. Like if this was money, I'm placing my chips. That was very bad. But I'm placing my chips on product. And that's how I know we'll grow to 8 figures. Because I'm just so confident in our marketing sales system that I just know we're going to get 25 to 30 new clients every single month, paying us $3,000 a month. We're going to add on 60 to 70, 80,000 a month in MRR. If I don't touch that, and that just runs, and I'm very confident that that's going to happen every single month, I just got to focus on product with my partner, with a savage partner. And that's why I partnered with this guy, because like with Zach, he's a savage. And when him and I both work on it, like this is, if we're getting 80K in MRR every single month, 70 to 80K MRR, like we're going to grow an 8-figure business very fast, right? And it's just going to come down to word of mouth, more referrals, better product, more upsells, right? Taking care of our clients, getting client results, recording case study interviews. We have 5 case study interviews that we're recording this week with our clients. 5. And this is why, and we're going to have the highest LTV. We charge the most because we deliver the most value, continue to build a product. And guess what, guys? Do you know what the product is? It's building the optimal selling system in terms of what I learned in copywriting, marketing, sales, and our team, and setting outbound dials, the closing process, building a closing process, and just everything I've learned in the past, really 6 to 12 months I've gone deep on. Taking the optimal selling system that I took from Ready, Fire, Aim, applying it, and building an optimal selling system for our clients, right? And just making that better. And every agency and local business is trying to accomplish this, but no one has really done it well, especially in the medical space. And so that's all we're doing. And we're going to deliver so much value. We're going to teach Kairos better sales. We're going to build out a better sales process for them. And we're already doing that. And we have a lot of AI going on with calls, with texts, and like I can't even tell you how many appointments we booked without our clients. Like our clients just come and pay us money. We run their ads. We follow up their leads, and then we book them into their calendar. They show up. We teach them how to close. We might potentially close their leads, potentially, and they pay us every month. And it's just a sticky product. And as long as that gets better, we have coaching, we have accountability, we have 7-figure case managers, people that have worked at chiropractic offices, 7-figure chiropractic offices, as our CSMs. Like, think about this, guys. You cannot get any better than that. Like a 7-figure case manager, office manager that worked at a clinic that did all the sales as our CSM. And we have a reliable, predictable way to get those candidates. And so it's a very simple way for us to scale CSM. Media buying, very simple to scale. Sales closers, setters, I have an entire network, very easy to scale. Right? So now it's just, let's just do the work. And I'm going to focus on the product. And I'm bring what I learned in marketing sales and just apply it to our clients and just make sure that my leadership skills and the way that I manage our clients, the way I see it is that, let's say we have 80 to 100 clients. I just have 80 to 100 highly effective sales teams that I have to manage. And I have to treat them as high performers, and I have to hold them to the standard to be high performers. And they'll love me for it, and they'll pay us very good money for it. So that's really the plan, guys. And in 6 to 8 months, $1 million a month is right around the corner. Like, I really do believe it. And this year, we're going to hit it. We're going to do everything that we can to hit it. And that's it. That's really the idea. Every number I told you guys I was going to hit, we're hitting. All right, 6 new clients a week. I gave you guys the numbers. You guys want to go more into the data, go watch the other videos. But that is it. And honestly, today was a day where I was just grateful because I could see how everything came together. When I was in the rut of like really building this out, I was honestly like, it's hard to see. But as I start to see consistent 10K days, I know this month is going to be one of our record months. I know that March is going to be our biggest month, right? We're going to match 140 to 150K in MRR. We're just going to have to push ads a little bit more to 150K in new cash, and 100K in cash, right, in March. We'll do a referral play. We'll run a promotion for that, but we'll definitely end off Q1 with very good numbers. And like I said, at 350% margins, that's 150K. Let's say 160, just to make math simple. 160K in net split between my partner and I. It's 80K cash each, and so that's literally $1 million a year. And when I saw that number, when I realized I did the math, I talked to our finance guy. I was like, guys, like, are we sure? Like, this is what the math situation is going to look like. It's like, yeah, we're going to have 80,000. Zach, you're going to have 80,000. I'm going to have 80,000. Right. And that's $1 million a year. And I'm very confident that we could do a lot more. But just knowing that I've built myself to, like, I feel very confident that I can run a business that brings in 160K net. Like, I know the numbers. I know how it plays out. I know the work that it's taken to get here. And so that's where I'm more happy and satisfied. Like, damn, with my amazing help with my partner, with my team, but 80K, $1 million a year of a baseline. And really, I have so much more. Like, I know my baseline is to get to 200K in personal profit, right? In terms of my payout, 200K a month in personal profit, not revenue, profit. And I know I've built myself to be that person. I think it just takes 3 or 4 months for me to really gear up those numbers and really hit those plays hard, the plays I know I have to make. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy, guys. And just grateful. So this is all thanks to, that's not cliche, but like the agency model, guys, is life-changing. And it can be profitable, be highly profitable. I don't even work in a business, guys. I don't work in a business. Like, yes, I'll take some sales calls here and there, but like, I don't have to. I don't have to if I don't want to. I have a closer. I have 2 setters. We have an amazing sales lead. We have an amazing CSM, 2 CSMs, amazing media buyers, amazing coaches, amazing partner. Like, we're good. We're good. And I'm gonna stop blabbling. All right. So that's it. That's the update, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.